For 7 years, the Pantang Hospital has been in the news over the encroachment of its land. This has left workers at the institution with no other choice than to lay down their tools to demand government's intervention in the matter. A year ago, health workers at the facility went on strike to demand improved security as they claimed the incessant crime and attacks on staff were intensifying. The boundaries of the hospital are not fenced or walled, putting the lives of workers at risk. During my visit to the place, I could count over 20 makeshift homes and buildings under construction. These ongoing works were taking place on the hospital's plot of land, and the staff claim criminals take advantage of the situation to operate.
So it's organized, and that is how the encroachers come in. They test our pulse. Okay, don't forget that we don't have any, should I say, might to be able to stop these things. I mean, these are well-armed people. I'm telling you, they exchange gunshots and, bullets fly into the place. So we are all frightened to an extent, and we are pleading for the police to come to our aid. I mean, as a matter of urgency. We want those people driven out of the land. Okay, if we are supposed to hire machines, okay, and the police and national security will give us the protection. Why not? We'll drive all of them out.
A police station was set up after the industrial action to provide security for patients and staff of the facility. However, after a year of its existence, the facility is still grappling with insecurity. Many health workers have fallen victim to the growing attacks at the facility. This nurse was attacked on her way to work earlier in January this year and had her valuables stolen.
A personal experience that I encountered was in the beginning of the year that I was coming to work, and then during the day I was actually robbed of my mobile phone, and it was a surprise to me because broad day everybody was around going up and down, but I was attacked and robbed.
If you say broad day, around what time were you robbed?
It was around 7:30 in the morning, yes.
And where exactly did it happen?
It happens just on the stretch of the Cycle OPD going to Ammo House, the taxi driver and a man. So it was a planned thing to me because when I was about to get down, the driver acted as if the door was locked. So he was opening from the side. So as I was about to help him to open it, then the other man sitting by me grabbed me at the back. Yes, and then just took my bag from me and then pushed me out of the car.
Resident workers are not spared as some of them have been robbed at gunpoint this year.
I was in my house one midnight sleeping. All what I heard was boom. I came out to see, trying to see what is happening. I met these guys in my kitchen, masked, with gun and cutlasses. They pushed me to my bedroom. Where's the money? Where's the phone? Where's your money? Where's your phone? And in the process, they took away my laptop, the small money that I have with me is around 1,500. They took it away. My wife's bag, they fetched the bag. She was having some coins in it. They fetched that one too in their pocket. In the process, they put the colors that has the square edges. They sharpened front and back, and they put it on my neck. That I should bring the money. I said, I don't have any money. The money that I have is what I've given you. In the process, I heard back. Then all of them, they left the room. So I came out, crying, thieves, 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 thieves. And people came around. It was around 1:30 a.m. And there was nothing I could do. Since then, in the night, I cannot sleep in the night. And because of that, I fear coming to work.
Not only is the safety of the staff endangered, but proper contact hours for doctor and patient hampered, and a psychiatrist at the hospital's OPD is concerned over this.
It's rather unfortunate that the assembly can allow such things to happen close to a hospital as this, to the extent that even church buildings, if I'm not mistaken, I can count about 3 different church buildings right beside the hospital premise. And this is our psychiatric OPD, and it's right close to them. You can imagine our displeasure when you are seeing a patient, you are asking them questions. Patients are screaming on top of their voices, just in an attempt for you to hear them. But because of people who are apparently worshipping, you cannot even hear what they are saying for you to make the right diagnosis to treat them appropriately. So it's a very bad situation, which does not just affect our security as staff, but it affects even the work that we are doing, because our patients will not get the right kind of treatment or even the right kind of care or the peace of mind to even recover because of these kind of disturbances that they go through. Yeah.
These attacks and more have led to another intended strike by the health workers. The workers believe this is the only way to get the attention of government to come to their aid. The spokesperson for the Union Executives of the Health Workers says they are not returning to their post until the hospital is properly fenced and manned by security personnel.
The consequence has been that we are here with schools, 2 schools, the staff of the hospital and other people who work here. You be surprised to note that students have to flee at near rape points. Students are attacked and their electronic gadgets like phones and laptops are taken away from them at knife points. Burglary is on the rise. The Adenta police, is replete with a lot of reports from us of all of these nefarious activities by faceless people, all because of the activities of the encroachers and the people who have nothing to do with our establishment here, who live here with us anyway. So what is happening is that because the duty bearers have turned a deaf ear to our grievances, the staff have, through their unions, indicated that from Monday, the 28th of June, they are going to flee from the workplace because the workplace is now a danger to their lives. And to such time that the duty bearers come to do the needful to make them feel safe, they are not returning to work.
The director of the hospital says the management has reached out to stakeholders in the security sector, but to no avail.
June 28, 2021, that is on a Monday, is the day that has been set by health workers here at the Pantang Hospital to lay down their tools. According to them, this is the only way they can save their lives from the insecurity that they are bedeviled with here in their line of duty. Reporting from the Pantang Hospital here in the Greater Accra region, my name is Kweku Aduama Ansa for Citi News.